Yo, what's up guys, it's Stricken, and in today's video I'm doing a showcase of the Mirage Esports Universal Weapon skin that was recently added onto the R6 marketplace. This skin sells anywhere from 8 to 10,000 credits, so I had to pick it up to do some combos as well as review it for you guys. So if you enjoy this kind of content, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below, as I do upload a ton of R6 marketplace and cosmetic related content. With all of that out of the way, let's get into it. So for the first part of this video, I'm going to show the weapon skin with a couple different attachment skin combos, and then later I'll show it on every type of weapon in the game, just so you can get a good idea of what it fully looks like. The first attachment skin here is called First Class Burglary. It's a simple gray, black, and gold attachment skin that looks really good with this combo, simply because the weapon skin is gray, silver, black, and white, meaning the neutral colors are super easy to match with. I'm also using the SI21 black charm because it matches the colors really well. This is a super neutral and simple combo. It looks really good and you can't go wrong with it. So at number 1 here, we've got First Class Burglary. Coming into number 2, we've got the attachment skin Arctic, which is just a very clean and simple white attachment skin that you can actually buy here in game in the R6 shop for renown instead of R6 credits. As you can clearly see, the white Mirage Esports logos on the side of the weapon match the white of the attachment skin absolutely perfectly. All of these black and white neutral combos are timeless, and I definitely think you can't go wrong with them. So at number 2 here, we've got the attachment skin Arctic. Coming in at number 3, we've got the attachment skin Suspicious Material, which is a super clean silver metallic attachment skin. As you can see when I reload, the grip and the magazine are different colors from the scope. However, you can barely see them when holding the weapon, so I really like this combo because the silver matches perfectly. I think black and silver is a really good combo, even though I don't really like the Raiders. If you know, you know, but this is a good combo and you definitely can't go wrong with it, especially considering this attachment skin is non-expensive. So at number 3 here, we've got Suspicious Material. At number 4, we've got the attachment skin Worn Down Friend, and you'll notice a theme for the last few attachment skins in this video is that they're all gray or silver or metallic, simply because all of those themes match this neutral weapon skin absolutely perfectly. Worn Down Friend is no exception. As you can see, the scope isn't quite as bright as the last silver, however it is a nice silver and it is metallic, so it matches really well. The magazine and the grip aren't perfect, but they do match pretty good as well, so definitely a good combo and you can't go wrong with it. So at number 4 here, we've got Worn Down Friend. Before we get into the final entry of today's list, I do have an honorable mention, which is called World Class Apparatus. It's a carbon fiber looking attachment skin that is gray / black, so it is a good match for this weapon skin. The only reason I'm putting it as an honorable mention is because it's nothing too special. It's dull and it's all one color, so it's nothing to rave about, but it is a really good match for this combo still, so I wanted to include it in this video. So for an honorable mention, we've got the attachment skin World Class Apparatus. Last but not least, for the attachment skin portion of this video, we have Wooden Flow, which has honestly become one of my personal favorite attachment skins in the entire game. As you can see, it's a gray and silver attachment skin with the designs of wood or a tree, and I like that the pattern is super random. It's not the same thing throughout the entire attachment skin, so it's definitely a nice touch. When I reload, you'll see that every part of the attachment skin is the same, but it does have that nice pattern and color contrast, so I wanted to include it in today's video. So at number 5, we've got the attachment skin Wooden Flow. Before we wrap things up, I do want to show you guys what the weapon skin looks like on every type of weapon in the entire game. As I said earlier, this is actually a universal weapon skin, which a lot of people get mixed up with seasonal weapon skins. The seasonal weapon skins are available on every weapon that was in the game at that time up to that season. For example, if a seasonal weapon skin came out in year 3 season 4, you cannot use that skin on any weapon that came out after year 3 season 4. With universal skins, you can use them on any type of weapon in the entire game, which is really cool. So the fact that this esports skin is universal is definitely really curious, because I don't think that there's any other esports skins that are universal like this, but I'm definitely not complaining because this one is super clean, and maybe that's why it's so expensive, is because it's the only universal esports skin. I'm not sure. I'm gonna show it on every type of weapon in the game, starting off here with the shotguns. As you can see, we have the characters on the side of the weapon in the back, but as we go on the barrel of the weapon, they kind of get hidden and make this this really cool looking pattern. As you guys know, weapon skins like this look different based on what type of weapon you're using. So the LMG skin will look slightly different from the shotgun and the AR and etc. The shotgun here looks really clean, so let's move on to the next weapon. Next up, we've got the weapon skin on the LMGs, and as you guys know, LMGs are usually the worst type of weapon to use any seasonal or universal skin on, because as you can see on the side of the weapon and the top of the weapon and even the back of the weapon, we have this really ugly default metallic railing, and it looks really bad, and no matter what kind of skin you use, it usually looks like that. So with this combo, it isn't a huge deal because the weapon skin is gray and black and white. However, when you have combos that you don't want those colors in, this is really ugly, so I do not recommend using these kind of skins on LMGs. However, you definitely still can, so here we are with the LMG. Next up, we have the DMRs, and just like on the LMGs, we have that really ugly gray railing on the side and the top of the weapon. I really hate that Ubisoft did that with these weapons because it really ruins the combos and the aesthetic of these weapons. It doesn't look terrible, but you definitely could do better, so here is the weapon skin on the DMRs. Next up, we have the Mirage Esports skin on the SMGs, with this being the SMG-11. As you can see, the shape and size of the logo or the character is different throughout the weapon. The back is different from the side, which is different from the front. I really like that, and the uniqueness makes it that much more desirable for those who want to purchase it. So it definitely looks really good on the SMGs, and you can't go wrong with it. So here's the Mirage Esports skin on the SMG-11. For the last entry of today's video, we have the weapon skin on the pistols. It looks super clean, and the shape and size of the logo or character is different throughout the weapon, just like the last entry. Black, white, and silver is just such a clean combo. So if you're looking for a permanent option for your secondary weapon skin, this is definitely a great option. It is super expensive and high priced for what it actually is. However, if you have the extra credits, it is a great pickup. I personally will most likely be keeping this and finding some different options to run it with. Definitely let me know what you guys think of it down below, which combos were the best, as well as what kind of weapon you would use it on if you had it. Thank you guys so much for all of the support recently. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Stricken. Peace.